Welcome to our lecture online. Now let's take a look at some examples where we don't necessarily have a linear correlation, but just to start us out, let's start out with our first example being a linear correlation. Let's say we want to compare the number of hours worked versus the amount of money earned. If we work twice as many hours, we will earn twice as many dollars, and so therefore you can see there's a linear relationship. The change in the amount of money earned and the change in the amount of dollars the amount of hours worked, that ratio will always remain a constant no matter where we take it. So therefore we have that, what we call that linear correlation. The slope of that line, of course, depends upon the number of dollars you earn per hour. But it's not always a linear correlation that we're going to see. For example, let's say we're trying to measure the gas mileage of a car relative to the car's speed. Now when you have the car parked, you turn on the engine, we'll be burning gas, but we're not going to be going anywhere. So when the speed of the car is zero, the gas mileage is zero as well. But if the car begins to go faster and faster and faster, you can see that at faster and faster speeds, the gas mileage improves, it increases, and eventually it will reach a peak. We call that the optimum speed, the speed at which you will get the greatest gas mileage. Then as you continue to go faster, then the gas mileage will begin to decrease again, because then the increasing wind resistance will prevent the car from getting as good a gas mileage. So you can see that this curve is not linear whatsoever, and that will pretty well be the curve for almost any car that you can imagine. So third, the flow rate versus fill time. Let's say you're trying to fill your swimming pool, and of course you can control how fast you fill your pool by the flow rate, the amount of water that goes into the pool per unit time. You can see that if the flow rate is very, very small, the time is almost infinite. If the flow rate is fast, the time of course is much smaller. But notice there's not a linear relationship, there's kind of an exponential or logarithmic. In this case it would be kind of more like a logarithmic relationship. It's like a 1 over x relationship. And so therefore you can see again, it's not a linear correlation. And yes, we do have all kinds of equations that can estimate the correlation if it's not linear. But first, let's start with the linear correlation, because that's of course a lot easier to deal with and a lot more practical. Many things have a strong or a moderate to strong linear correlation, and then we'll look at other factors later that have a different than the linear correlation. But anyway, that's how we can tell the difference.